his powers.
Okay, I see circular reasoning.
No, it's not. I'm saying he has the ability to erase your character from existence, and you ask me how he does that, and I'm saying he uses his superpower that he possesses to do it.
Okay, but I'm asking how does it work? Not, he just uses his power, like...
I don't know how exactly. What do you mean? How does it work? What do you want me to answer with there?
I mean, like, how does it work? Like, what... I mean, I
Why
know
is
the
that
mechanism.
Why is that relevant?
Like, to see... Okay, the reason why it's relevant is to see that where it scales to see that the extent to which that it can affect.
It can. Okay, what extent would your character be?
Okay. Hold on. Alright. So this scan shows that it was in the darkness that Lork understood. Nothing does not exist. Where there is nothing, there is possibility. And so he found a space in the void where all that is could be. So and the Amaranth scales to that. So we get
He scales to what?
He scales to all logical possibilities, which,
Where does it state that?
according
Oh my god, this guy is
to
so rhetorical.
VSBW, is high outer versal level plus. Alright?
Wait, where does it state he scales to all logical possibilities?
In the scan!
Yeah, but what part of it? Because all I'm reading is that it says he found a space in the void where all possibilities exist, right?
Okay.
Okay, so how does he scale to that?
Okay. I think I can...
Yo, Simon goes at the BVC.
So, just read the middle part. So,
Okay.
now Lord
He had
Khan had by this point seen everything there was to see and could accept none of it. Here were the Utada with their magic and their voids and everything in between, and he yearned for their return to flux, but at the same time he could not bear to lose his identity.
Okay. So what does that prove?
It's actually pretty... Hold on, I found something scaling. To transcend mortal boundaries set in place by mortal rulers, at its simplest, the state of Chim provides an escape from all known laws of the divine world and the corruptions of the black sea of oblivion. And so Chim scale above oblivion. Alright.
Hold up. Let me read this. To transcend mortal boundaries set in place by mortal, at the simplest, the state of Chim provides an escape from all known laws of the divine world and the corruptions of the Black Sea. It doesn't say it transcends it, just states it's independent of it. That's not the same as transcendence.
It really says to transcend immortal boundaries set in place by immortal rulers.
That's a completely different sentence.
No. It's part of the same
It's not.
context.
You don't. Okay, same context doesn't mean that it denotes the same thing. What the scan is stating is it starts off with to transcend boundaries, mortal boundaries set in place by mortal rulers, right? So what we're transcending is mortal boundaries. That's it. We are not transcending the oblivion that is then brought up later. That's a completely different sentence.
Hmm. Well, it does say mortal boundaries set in place by immortal rulers and from all known laws of the divine world, which I believe, like,
Yeah, but the divine
that,
laws of the divine. Hold on.
I don't
You
think,
would agree that. Hold on. You would agree that laws of the divine world are not mortal boundaries because they're part of the divine world. Divine and mortal
what
are
the hell? Alright,
okay. Divine.
whatever.
You agree that
Uh,
divine and mortal are contradictory, right?
no, whatever.
What do
I
you mean,
don't think
whatever?
they're laws set by the divine world.
No, they're laws set by the immortal
How do
rulers.
you prove that? Prove
It says
that.
it. The laws are set by the immortal rulers.
Uh, oh my god, this guy's really good. Alright, whatever. I'll debunk that later. Alright? Okay. To the close dreamers, don't forget the Amaranth. There is one step beyond Chim. But you're right in that it is not godhood. It's the flowering of a statehood where the image that you give birth to is in your dream. Dolan, from first dreamer, wakes up, wails knowing free will, and begins to dream in the same way. Children of liberty without end, and then the music lives forever as a pirate radio turned against the rules of heaven and the vulgarities of hell. Come on.
What is that proof?
It proves that Amaranth is beyond Chim.
Okay, but you haven't scaled Chim yet.
Nah. Hold on. Wait, have I not scaled Chim yet?
Because I said that
Prove it.
all Chim scales to is independent of the laws of the divine.
Okay, prove
Is
that. Prove
independent
that
of
it's
the.
independent of the.
That's you posted the scan, and you tried to say that it proves that Chim transcends oblivion, and I said no. All this proves is
No, no,
that
no, no,
Chim
no.
is
Prove that.
independent of
Prove
oblivion.
that. Prove that. That's a claim. That's a claim.
Yeah, I know, and It's proved within the scan where it says at its
Wait.
simplest the state of
Show
Chim.
me how it's proved within this scan. Show
Okay,
me.
I'll read it.
Show
I'll
me.
read it out. I'll read it out for you. It says at its simplest
No,
the
like just
state of
show
Chim.
me. Show me.
Yes, it's in the scan, and I'm reading out the scan for you. You understand how that
No,
works?
show me.
What do you mean show you?
Ah,
What do you mean show you? I'm reading out the scan that you sent.
no. Like,
Know what?
okay. Defined independence.
Separate up to be separate.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, what
so
do you.
that's all you've scaled Chim to.
Okay, define transcendence.
Transcendence is to have how do I explain this? To be qualitatively beyond.
Okay. Wait. Oh, scales to the first brush of Anupadame, where stasis and change create a possibility. So Chim scales to all of possibility.
Okay, can you
And
send me the scan
Amaranth
for that?
scales. No, it's in this scan.
Which one?
This scan. It is a return to the first brush of Anu Padme, where stasis and change create a possibility. More so, It is the essence needed to hold the dawning together without disaster.
Which scan are you talking about? Can you reply to it?
The scan right before the Amaranth's transcendence of Tim. I think you're
It is. Oh
confused.
yeah, I'm reading it. It is a return to the first brush of anopotome, where stasis and change created possibility. More so, it's the essence of. Yeah, this isn't proving that it scales to all possibilities. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't see how your shit attacks my argument. I don't see how your claims attack my argument.
Okay, you're saying he
I
scales to all possibilities, and I'm
don't know.
saying
This
no.
is so stupid. I don't see how your claims attack my argument.
Okay,
Like,
let me explain. Can you let me explain?
no,
So,
God, can
hello?
you just agree? I
No, I'm not
mean,
gonna agree to something that
could
you
you
haven't
just
proven.
move on to your character scaling?
I
Do you
did
even
scale my
have
character.
scaling?
Yes, my character is gonna erase your character from existence.
Okay, this is stupid. Well, since my character scales above all logical possibilities,
You
then
haven't proven that though. You already agreed you didn't prove
then
that.
he shouldn't. I don't think it's possible for him to erase you. It's not possible for your character to erase mine. Therefore, my character wins.
Okay, you
I
didn't
mean,
prove
plus you
that your
didn't even
character is
scale my
scaled above
character.
all.
You're so stupid. 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 Like, seriously,
Yeah.
you're the worst. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay, you want to get the
Like,
guy
my
to judge
character
it then?
scales above all logical possibility. You didn't scale your character. You only showed hacks. And you just said your character's gonna erase mine from existence. And you didn't even elaborate how this is gonna happen. Like, what the hell, man?
Okay, I'll give my conclusion then. My conclusion is that I provided a superpower where my character is able to erase other characters from existence. He asked how this works. I asked how that's relevant. He never explained why that's relevant. So we agreed that my character has this ability to erase others from existence. The mechanics of it don't really matter. He says, to what extent does this work? I asked him to scale an extent for his character that would distinguish him to where my character wouldn't just be able to erase him from existence. Transcendence, which is what he would require to establish this, we defined as a qualitative, to be qualitative beyond something. He never proved that. He tried saying his character scales to or above all possibilities. He never proved that. He just said, I don't understand how your claim attacks mine, which he doesn't have to understand it because he never proved anything. I think that's
God
it, right?
dang it. Okay. Conclusions. My conclusions, I won because you didn't bring any scaling of your character. You just brought a hack. You didn't even elaborate on how it works or the mechanics of it. Like, you seriously. And then your, oh yeah, and my scaling, I was able to get my argument through to how my character scales to all logical possibilities. Above all logical possibilities. And because my character is above all logical possibilities, it means that your character cannot kill mine because your character is still bound by logic. Alright? Because you didn't have any skill.
Okay, is that it?
So,